Guys, we will not be making any more videos this year. This is it, okay? We're sorry.
Thank you. Thank you for remembering me that way.
Your mom doesn't watch the videos, does she? It's okay, we've got a dentist here. Your mom's a dentist.
I tell my heart I'm just trying to teach you. I tell my mind I'm not trying to get back with you.
Welcome to the vlog. This is your favorite vlog. We have a lot of dogs. We make vlogs.
That was so bad. I didn't know what you were doing.
I didn't know I didn't say it either. Welcome, guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. No, happy post New Year. Oh, maybe you're watching this New Year's.
What do you mean
I don't
Happy
know.
New Year?
I forgot what I was doing. It was Happy New Year's Eve.
Your hair looks good, yeah.
Is it? Just got a haircut.
We both just got haircuts.
We got haircuts.
Okay, can we not sing?
2020. Do you remember I made a vlog once?
Yeah.
That was like,
Yeah.
I don't even know to dig that one out.
Everybody knows.
And no one knows. Like 10 people watched it. But I wanted to make a musical vlog where we sang for the whole day.
Wait, hold on. No, I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about when you said that every tweet of the year was going to
rhyme. Hey, I kept it up for like 6 months.
And then, was it 6 months?
3 months.
I don't know.
Something like that. No, because I had written.
Good effort.
I had written a friend of my own book, and it was a rhyming book. And then I was like, I'll make all my tweets rhyme. It was fun. It was fun. But then it got hard when I wanted to say something, and then I couldn't.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Which leads us on to what we're gonna do, guys, is that we've come up with our top 10 things of 2010. But before we get stuck into that, guys, we did film a little bit yesterday, so we're gonna stick that. Anna filmed a little bit yesterday, so we're gonna stick that in.
Oh, you did a bit in.
I did a little bit now. Well, we haven't got to that bit. First,
Gosh, okay.
here's the morning of yesterday.
Enjoy. So I'm cooking dinner. Sorry, I'm just looking on a polo mint. Just ate lunch and I had crab for lunch, so my breath stank. Also, forgot to apply deodorant this morning. Only realized halfway through the day when I realized that I stank. So, breath stinks, my pits stink. So that's what's new with me. How are you guys doing? No, I don't know how people watch mukbangs. I've tried, but I don't like the sound of chewing, so I just can't do it. Oh, here comes Jonathan.
Oh, hi there. Just me.
I was just talking about mukbangs. Do you like watching mukbang? You probably don't.
I've never watched a mukbang.
Have you not?
You privately mukbang for me.
Ew.
As a private.
No, I was just saying because I have a mint in my mouth and I hate the sound of sucking.
Oh, I like ASMR though. I don't like ASMR food ASMR.
Yeah, some people like the food ASMR.
Oh, we're walking and talking.
We're cooking.
I like ASMR. Oh my goodness! I saw this thing. I don't know where I saw it. Yeah, no, I need to get changed. We're going. I saw this thing though, right? ASMR chipmunks.
What?
Yeah. It's like squirrels and chipmunks eating nuts.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know where I saw it. Was it Instagram or TikTok or YouTube?
That is cute.
So many platforms. But yeah, and it was so cute. And I was like, 2020 is going to be ASMR animals. And then I was listening to it, and my brain was like, bzzz, and I was like, oh my goodness, we need to get a pet.
You need a haircut.
I do not need a haircut.
You do need a haircut because you're getting a bit out of control.
Well, 2020, I'm going for the long hair.
Okay, so
I
that's
haven't had
not
long hair
happening.
since I was about 15.
So that's not
I had
happening.
long hair when I was about 15, right? Here's the true story. Okay?
Literally nobody cares.
No.
No, we were in the middle of a vlog.
I met a girl. I cut my hair.
Okay,
That was it.
that's great.
I realized girls didn't like long hair. Everything I've done in my life has been motivated about getting some.
Yeah,
That's how boys work.
If you want some from me, then you will cut your hair.
I've gotten to know. Well, you look great.
I don't think this skirt fits anymore. Well, it kind of does, but it's a bit tight.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Your boobs are amazing.
My boobs have grown a little bit.
This is the thing.
I've realized
Do you know
this
what I mean?
with the Christmas weight gain.
Yeah.
My boobs have gained as
Yeah.
well. I'm like, oh.
This is the thing.
No, I think it's from lack of.
They're doing it wrong.
No, I think it's because I haven't breastfed in a while.
And what
So
happened?
after I breastfed, they were like empty, and now they've like gained volume.
No, but a lot of women postnatal, okay? Not that I'm a woman, okay? So this is a man's perspective of the situation, just clarifying.
Okay.
But a lot of women joke about their breasts like falling, you know, completely emptying, right? What do you do? Eat more. That's it. Just eat
It
more.
doesn't happen for everyone though.
Well, whatever you're eating.
Not that I'm amazing or anything.
That
but
should
I
be
think
like, but that should be like, you know,
some
like.
people's body types just aren't. I always had big boobs when I was at school, like as in when I was at school. When I was a teenager, I had big, nice boobs.
Yeah, your friends were saying that at the dinner that you always had the best.
Yeah, and I was like, thank you for remembering me that way. They were like, you always had a really nice rack. I was like, thank you so much. But then after having babies and like breastfeeding and stuff, they just shriveled up and I lost like a cup size. But I've noticed lately, as I've gained a little bit of weight from stopping breastfeeding and also over Christmas and stuff, my boobs have gotten a little bit bigger and I'm like, oh, okay.
So you lost a cup,
Maybe.
but you gained a mug.
I don't know, I think a mug is bigger than a cup, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Anyway, you're wasting my time because
Sorry.
I need to
Okay.
cook. So we're going out, Jonathan and I.
We're going out.
We're not. We're not. Definitely not. But I decided I would cook dinner. I don't know what's up with me today. My eyes are like really sensitive. Anyway, that's beside the point. But I am going to cook a quick prawn pasta because we had prawns. I'm just gonna do like a chili and prawn spaghetti. It's like in a reality show, you know, when they do the
the interviews.
Yeah, and you're like,
This
so then
is
we went
never.
so then we went to Nick and Marjan's house, and
I had gluten tea.
her Christmas decor was just off the charts, and now I'm really jealous about mine. Like that's what it is always
I
like.
am not going to stand for this.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We need to redo all of our Christmas decor.
Enjoy. Alright, we're gonna try my first ever gluten flour fun free. Nick's mom made it, so I bet it's amazing. Wait, Nick, your mom doesn't watch the videos, does she? Yeah.
He's the only one that watches.
Yeah. Oh no.
She watches every evening.
Gosh. I bet it's amazing. Wait, are the brownies gluten free?
Yes, they are.
Ah, where's the gluten section? I've never had, and I was just saying that we know Anna doesn't like Christmas cake, so I was like, oh, yum, a Christmas cake, but savages like.
Oh, there's some napkins on the
Your mom's watching.
on the coffee machine.
She'll be disappointed. It's actually really good.
I knew it because you always loved vegan desserts.
It's definitely missing the
Gluten?
yeah. No, but you know, like the gluey bit.
That's it. Yeah.
Emilia, would you like to try this cake here or the snowman?
Snowman.
You want to eat the snowman?
No,
What?
it's
You,
not cake.
what?
It's not cake.
Wait, is the snowman edible?
I don't know.
No.
Nick's mom made the snowman.
Oh, don't break his tooth.
It's okay. We've got a dentist here. We have loads of dentists.
No, don't eat it. It's not edible.
Maybe that's why we have so much sugar on the table.
Yeah.
And do you want ice cream?
You might need a spoonful of. The ice cream will act as the gluten. Oh no, there's no gluten in ice cream either. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the SACCONEJOLYs top 10 of everything. You ready? No, it's dead. Okay, we have
It has
not.
to be fave film of the year, by the way. You can't just do like.
These are all favorite of 2019.
So it has to be this year.
Favorite TV show of 2019.
Go.
I said Another Life.
The hell is that?
It's an amazing show. Or Russian.
Are you talking to yourself there, making voice notes?
I think I am. Oh my god, look, I did. I actually did make a voice note. How do I play that?
What are you doing? Who are you sending it to? Who's?
I'm like an old person.
How do you take a picture again? And the volume goes up and nothing happens. It's
Shut
the
down.
home screen.
Hold on.
You hit your phone or something.
Another Life, which was a Netflix original show, which was amazing.
Okay.
Or
Never saw it.
Russian Doll. Thought it was a very interesting show. I know, like, The Expanse and all
You're
these
that
other shows.
person.
No,
You're
those
literally
shows
my sister.
are on like seasons and seasons. These are shows that were like.
Hold on, Jonathan. You cannot. No, that's not fair.
No, I know you're gonna say like Handmaid's Tale or something like that, right? Which I really enjoyed. But Handmaid's Tale, for me, was amazing in season 1. It was the one that like caught my attention. This year, an original show that I thought, for me, my 2019 choice is Another Life or Russian Doll.
No one's heard
Over
of the
to
first
you.
one. So the second one was also way too weird for me.
Oh, it was really good though.
Maybe you
It caught my
married the
attention.
wrong sister. Because
Caught my attention. It was good.
Let's just be
go.
real for a
What have
second.
you got? Newlyweds or something?
that was 2003. Handmaid's Tale.
Worst TV show of the year. Biggest disappointment of the year in terms of television. Black
Game of
Mirror.
Thrones.
Ooh. Do you guys remember myself and Sophie actually went to the finale, Sky invited
Yeah, like
us,
as in he got a +1 and he brought somebody else.
who
That's how
liked
much
the show. And literally everybody in the theater though was like disappointed.
Okay, no,
in how
that's
it
not
ended.
why. I don't even know
No,
how it ended.
you lost interest.
But like, I just, no. Just
Anyway,
no.
Black Mirror this year.
Yeah, I did
was
see that one and
disappointing.
thought like, yeah.
Favorite film of 2019.
It's a film.
Favorite movie.
No, film.
Film. I wrote here. It was not a good year for movies. I don't know what
Okay,
movie I
you're
watched.
forgetful, Mr. Forgetful.
Oh, please remind me. But I went
Forgetful Freddy. Hint.
through. Freddy got fingered.
No. What?
That's only Freddy Krueger.
No. Forgetful Freddy. Hint, hint for the best movie. My favorite movie of this year was
Forget.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh.
And we both
Oh yeah.
cried. I even remember what I was wearing because I remember
Oh,
wiping
yeah.
my tears off of my
Yeah.
pajamas.
Yeah,
We
you got
were
me.
in like buckets of
You got me
tears.
on that one.
Both of us were, and we were so into it.
I
the
was
two
thinking
us.
of the Elton John one. I thought that was interesting. I watched this one with this Ed Sheeran thing where the Beatles didn't exist, which is kind of an interesting concept. But yeah, you're right.
No.
Okay, the Queen, yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie
is what I was
Mercury, yeah.
referring to.
Okay,
BT.
absolutely. You know, Queen, one of the greatest, in my opinion.
Like 100%. And
Greatest-
both, that's something,
greatest
we're not
music.
into the same music at all. The only
But-
thing we are is Queen. That's the
Queen.
only thing that we come together on.
absolutely.
And yeah, it's so interesting because both of us were just like,
So that film was like a visual treat, an audible treat, and then
Yeah.
like the story of Freddie Mercury's life.
oh my god, we were
So
just, we
powerful.
were like dying. Both of us were like, like
okay.
cry songs.
You win that
like,
one.
Yeah.
You're correct, that is
okay.
it.
This film, but I'm gonna make so many people angry when I say
This
it.
is
Yes, A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so bad. I hated
Okay,
it.
okay, here's the thing, right? Let's go back last year, okay? Everyone was that bloody La La Land thing, right? And we were like, let's go. Went to the cinema, sat there for 2.5 hours and thought, this is a load of crap.
But there's still some people tweeting about both A Star Is Born and some of my friends, like Annie was
Star Is
obsessed
Born
with
is
Star
like-
Is Born. I was like,
I thought the best thing that
No.
came out of it, that song. That song is really good. And I've actually seen her and the actor guy do it at like the BAFTAs or something, and the Oscars and all that. And I was like, that's really nice. It's a really powerful, good look. The story of the guy was like so predictable. The whole way
Boring.
through, it was so predictable.
Boring.
And it was just like...
did not shed one tear. The Freddie Mercury movie, we were, and there was like buckets of like water coming out of our eyes. The other one, not
No.
one
No
single
star- no
tear.
star was born.
And everybody else was saying it was so sad, it was so emotional. How? I don't have a heart of stone.
Number 3, favorite YouTube moment of 2019.
That was really hard.
I know. I didn't say favorite YouTube video or favorite YouTube thing. I was like, just what was your favorite thing we did in 2019 on YouTube?
Well, I'm thinking like favorite YouTube moment, as in like when I watched it back, not when I was kind of do you know what I mean?
Okay, well, I
What makes
approached
good
this differently.
YouTube TV.
But yeah, okay.
I don't know. Watching back Eduardo opening his sparkly shoes is very emotional. That was like a moment.
A few weeks ago, we went on that Scottish trip, right? No, not the content. For me, the best thing we did in 2019 on YouTube was we spent that 2
yeah.
days talking and literally completely changed how I made these videos.
Yeah, but that's not a YouTube. Well, I guess.
But to me, that's what I'm saying. That's why I came out when I read like favorite YouTube moment. I thought about the videos, the vlogs, my favorite, what did happen in 2019, and I thought like, man, do you know what? 2019 stands out to me as the year we just stopped caring. We just started being ourselves again.
Yeah.
You know, and to me, literally, since then, I've really enjoyed YouTube. I think I probably struggled the hardest this year in making videos. Favorite song of 2019? Anna Saccone, take it away.
Me by Taylor Swift. That was my favorite.
What's on? Sing it. What does it go like? I can't even think.
Because you're never gonna meet somebody like me.
Oh, that one. The kids do like
I
that
don't
one.
even know the words.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Literally repeat.
Kind of weird.
Eduardo would say, me and Eduardo would both have Stormzy songs. He would say Vossi Pop, and I would be like Crown. I thought Vossi Pop was it till Crown came out midsummer, and boom. Favorite Instagram post of 2019? I'm saying post because I tend to put videos and you tend to put pictures.
Oh, I have a few.
When I look at my feed of 2019 and I think what was the greatest thing that I captured, Emilia's little solo thing. I'm really proud of that.
Because that was like last week.
Okay, it was a few weeks ago. You know, I went through the whole year and I was like, oh, that was hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, this is a cool view in the year. And I thought like, and I found that video and I was like, I'm so proud of her. Like, and that was such a big moment for her.
Okay. And then, oh crap, sorry.
Okay.
These were it was a carousel and he was crying. But they looked so cute that day, come on. And then, that was one of my favorites too. Because it's all of us in the Christmas pajamas. And that was my favorite picture of me.
That is really
being
good.
A bit selfish.
I don't have a favorite picture because I don't know. I never take selfies. I don't really like taking pictures of myself anyway. So, but I do like making videos. So, best decision you made in 2019? I said I began intermittent fasting. I started listening to audiobooks.
It's intermittent, not intermitting.
Stop looking at my, alright? We made the decision to remove the business and all the staff out of our house. And we started to vlog like the old days. Stopped giving out too many and took control of our business and personal life.
I would agree with all of them. Moving the girls and boys together.
That was the worst decision.
I have that for best and worst.
Best decision, move the boys together. Worst decision, move the girls together.
No, because I'm happy that we did it, but at the same time it was hard. Like, do you remember it transitionally? Like, it was so hard. But
they
like,
love it.
Emilia or Alessia getting her big girl bed, the girls moving in together. Remember, like, Andrea for a long time was in the nursery.
Yeah.
And then we moved him in, and I like them being together. I thought that was the best decision and the worst decision at the same time.
Favorite thing that you bought? Excuse me. In 2019.
So
What's the favorite thing that you bought in 2019? I was trying to be fun.
Oh, boring. The reclining chairs outside.
Oh, that was good though.
Because I did a lot of sunbathing.
My legs are broken. Oh,
I did a lot of sunbathing outside, and we have got a really nice garden. Like, this is probably one of my favorite things about the house, isn't it? Is the garden.
Yeah, no, we're south facing, but we've got like a sun trap as well, so it gets so
bad decision. That one.
Ow.
I saw your error in your ways.
Best thing I bought in 2019 that I got so much use out of as well was the John Deere tractor thing.
Yeah.
The Gator, because I use that like so much. A new thing that you started in 2019.
Coaching.
Life coaching. Good one.
I thought that was...
I said TikTok.
This was last week.
Listening to audiobooks and intermittent fasting.
Intermittent
fasting.
Like that.
An old habit that I stopped was kind of related. See, a lot of these things are overlapping now because we're getting deep into the year. Whereas eating breakfast.
Oh, right.
Right? Because I've started intermittent fasting, which means I don't eat breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
And eating late at night, which I don't do anymore either. I used to always eat snacks.
Well, you still eat until what, 9?
9. Yeah, but before I would eat late. So, but I don't eat after 9 o'clock anymore. And editing at the weekends.
Yes, that's a big one.
You know, this is the year where we didn't edit at the weekends. That made a big change in our lives.
I would say it's not really a habit, but like dieting or like trying to fix my diet kind of thing. Just like stopping to give an F.
I started 2019, okay, at 188 kgs, and I was like, oh my goodness,
Jonathan.
I really want.
Jonathan, it was 88, not 188 kilograms.
Oh, was it? Oh. I wasn't sure was there 100 or not. Okay, so I started 88, okay? And I remember saying...
That's like an elephant.
Oh, is it? 88 kgs, and I was 38, and I was like, okay, well, I'm about to go 39 my last year, and I really wanted to. I talked about this at the start of the year, where I wanted to get myself in a much better shape for health and everything, and I got myself down to 76 kgs through intermittent fasting and exercise, you know, and I did it in a way where I didn't just do it, reach my goal, and then pile it all back on again. I made like a lifestyle change, you know, which is a manageable long-term change, you know, so I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't have cravings. I don't have like cheat days or nothing. I'm really happy, and I'm happy with the way I am, and I don't feel like I'm trying hard to like, would you stop reading my elephant?
A reindeer.
Okay, a reindeer. That's not as bad as an elephant.
That's not possible though, a reindeer.
Goal you reached in 2019?
Oh, I didn't really set goals, to be honest. Like, did I? I don't think I did. I think one of my goals was probably to decorate the house, which I would say I probably did. But I actually put down here was like to keep working out consistently, which I did.
Oh, hello, old person who just turned their light on their phone.
So, working out consistently, which I had
learning how to use an iPhone,
which I had been doing anyway, but
right.
I kept that up. Like, I still do my 5 a.m. workouts, and I enjoy
it. Sounds like you didn't really making yourself any goals this year.
Why are you being mean?
No, I wasn't being like mean girl about it. I was just saying like, it sounds like that's okay though.
Well, I remember this time last year being like, I'm not doing New Year's resolution.
That's okay.
Like, I don't want
and
to.
I didn't the year before.
I just feel like I
don't really make
strive
New
to
Year's
better
resolutions.
myself every single day of my life.
Question 10.
Oh, I know a habit that I took up, or I forgot one, was like meditation.
Oh yeah, actually
That was a massive one for me. I completely forgot.
We talk about him all the time, and we talk about that stuff all the time, and enlightenment
and like
everything,
being
so,
more spiritual. That was a massive one for me.
That was
I kind of put that hand in hand with the coaching though. It made me like more of a spiritual person.
Well, you are. I feel like you found like not like a religion, but it is kind of a religion. But you found that spirituality.
Yeah.
You definitely 2019. You found spirituality. And
Yeah, that is.
And it definitely
actually.
it affected your moods, your aggression and anger towards me.
Okay, calm down. Put to be calmer.
Mm.
I always like, especially since this whole like spiritual journey thing. I always aspire to be calmer. Yeah, but I still have like work to do.
Yeah.
Like I still
Well,
you're supposed to
have
remove
work to
yourself
do.
from the situation and like, you know, kind of view your life as a movie, and that you're watching the movie and not so that you kind of get to stand back and you don't get
Yeah, but it's
affected by
unfair for
things.
yourself to say like when you say like, oh, you've reached that point with enlightenment, and I feel like I am there at that point, but then I'm 39 years old and you're only 32.
Yeah. Also, a majority of people that I listen to that say that don't have kids.
Yeah. But when I was 32, Anna,
Actually.
I didn't even have kids.
Yes, you did. I mean,
I don't think she was born by then. Where you are
how
now.
old are you?
39.
How old is Emilia?
7. Yeah, so she was born in 32.
I mean, I'm not good at maths, but says you have.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, don't
She
try.
was she was born in 2012, and you were
32.
32. So you did have a child at 32.
I know, but you have 4 kids now. You know, I don't know if you had the child or not where you are, because I think if I was 32 in February, then you're basically only 1 month, and Emilia wasn't born in September. So
You've completely lost me.
technically
Like I'm
speaking,
literally on another planet.
you are in April of me being 32, and I didn't have Emilia till September. So yeah, at your point now, I didn't have any kids.
Don't like everything. Life is like a movie, and then you're in the thick of it, and you've got 4 screaming children, and you're just like,
Somebody pause the movie,
my
please.
life is a movie, is it? My life is a movie.
Must be a
Wow.
horror movie.
Yeah.
I thought I was in a comedy. Turns out I'm in a horror.
Albie, stop weeing on the floor. Ah, ah. And you're just like, and you never remember at that point, like, just step back. Namaste. That never happens.
Listen to the sunrise.
Listen to the sunrise.
My 2020 goals would be to, I think just like everything that we've talked about that we wanted to do on, like we were saying that only yesterday or the other day about like, this is going to be a year where we have a 2-year-old. We don't have a baby anymore. So I feel like
I am so looking.
we're going to get to travel more. I think we're going to get to, live more instead of when you have a baby, you hibernate so much because it's so much easier to just hibernate with the child. And I feel like now we've got these children, and we've got like Emilia's going to be 8 this year, Eduardo's going to be 6 this year, Alessia's going to be 3 this year, and Andrea's going to be 2 this year. And I feel like
I was just thinking, will we be out of nappies this year? We won't, because he's only going to be 2 in August. So
Alessia will probably be out of nappies.
Alessia was very fast. She was my quickest, our quickest to potty train. So I don't know, maybe by the end of the year.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic New Year's.
I'll be in bed.
Anna will be in bed, so think about that tonight. Anna will have we'll have a New Year's at 9. We're like, yay!
I think that's what we did last year, to be honest.
I actually stayed up. I'll stay up. I'll watch the old clocks. You know, in Australia, it's already New Year's. By the time you watch this, loads of other countries.
With them.
That was this morning.
Yeah, I was like, Happy New Year's.
Hey, good night, mate. All right, see you later. Okay, so yeah, hope you guys have a happy New Year's and best of luck in 2020, and we'll see you guys next year. So long. Good luck out there. Goodbye. Say bye.
Bye.